I've been advised he's maybe some kind of prominent figure here in Waynesboro. Okay? He knows a lot of folks. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. All right, so let's just say hypothetically. Okay, hypothetical. So here's the deal.
I'm like, Daddy, did you really just bust my windshield? He said, you effing right I did. He has court tomorrow for beating up the guy at the gas pump.
That's, of course, the sheriff has advised us to do. So.
Absolutely, and I understand that. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody out here. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful towards him. But I just know how it is. And if this was a different Burke County resident, it would not end this way. If this was any resident in Burke County, they would be reported. I don't agree with it. So, in the most respectful way possible, if this is the route we're going to go, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't.
No, I'm not. Scott.
So, I've never met the subject, but the guy named Andy, he owns the Huddle House down there.
What?
He owns the Huddle House down there.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, he's real good with everybody in the county.
Okay.
And I guess there's a lot of situations where he just thinks because he's real good with everybody in the county, he can just kind of do whatever he wants. So that's the reason he disregarded the city and brought us out here, because he's hoping for a different outcome. But our windshield is completely smashed.
What's their relationship?
Mother or daughter and father.
Daughter and father.
Yeah.
And she's alleging that father did this.
Oh, he admitted to it.
Oh, he did it?
Yeah, he admitted to it. So he tried to offer her money, but she's pissed off. And like I told her, I said, at the end of the day, this is a family violence issue. It becomes a part of our problem.
Yeah.
I said, but I like to ask everybody, if you had a choice, would you rather prosecute or not prosecute? She don't want to say because it's her dad. And I understand.
I get it.
But at the end of the day, I told her I'm going to make a decision for her.
Yeah, okay, well.
So, but if you want to take a look at the windshield, I mean, it's smashed.
Okay.
So the kid's boy that's over here on the left side, the pink one, he picked that up and threw it through her windshield.
And what was the trigger? I mean, you know, what?
So it's over a shop key.
A what?
A shop key. She works with her father. She got the shop key, told her to leave a couple days ago.
Okay.
He tried to show back up today to get the shop key. He got upset about it, and this is what happened.
The key's probably on the ground right there, honestly, because I threw it at him. Look, no, it went this way.
That's the vehicle. Right here. Is it the Florida Gator key?
It is.
Okay, yeah. So it's still right there.
Okay.
But he never put his hands on you or anything though, right? Okay. And you never put your hands on him or anything like that? Okay.
All right. I'm Shift Supervisor Sergeant Hickson. I know you're writing out a statement for us. Okay, I know you gave Deputy Bowman, information, but how about repeat to me,
Okay, so
what's going on?
basically, I've worked with my daddy at his shop for like, I don't even know how long, just helping him, whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
So then, my daddy, he has a lot going on personally that he don't tell people, and like, he just gets worked up in his own head basically, but I can tell when because he takes everything out on me. So like last week, it was Tuesday, he told me to go, he left and went to AUGUSTA to do something with some tires. So it was like 3:30, and he called me, he was like, I need you to take Abby to football practice, which is my sister. I said, I can't take her. I can't, because I have to do party planning for my daughter's birthday. So he was like, well, you know what, just leave my shop and don't come back. That was Tuesday. So he called me Wednesday, he was like, where are you? And I was like, you told me to leave and not come back. So I mean, I did what you told me to do, and so I haven't been at the shop all week. My daughter's birthday party was yesterday, he didn't show up. So we went date tonight for her birthday. He showed up, and he's just been, like, acting some type of way to me, like I did something to him, and I haven't. And so then he asked us to unlock the shop for him. We rode in separate vehicles. So we go by the shop, I unlock it with my key. He gets there, we leave. So he calls my sister who was with us and was like, y'all could have waited, I needed the shop locked. And then he called me, he was like, I needed the deadbolt locked. I was like, well, I didn't know because it wasn't locked when I got there, so I didn't know you wanted it locked. He was like, well, I'm coming by your house to get my effing key, this, that, and the third. So he shows up, he beats on my door, I open the door, I'm like, what, Daddy? He's like, I need my effing key. And I was like, it's really not that serious. Like, he calls me inconsiderate, he tells me I'm selfish because I didn't lock the lock, and I'm like, I unlocked it for you, what do you want me to do? So then he comes here, me and him get into a word battle, I guess you want to say. He was like, just throw the key, I don't even want it, So I was like, you came here, beating on my door, cussing me out for a key, and you don't even want it if I throw it. He's like, yeah, that's right, whatever. So then, honestly, I don't even know what else happened after that. My door got shut, and my window got busted. So
All
I'm
right.
gonna open the door and I'm like, Daddy, did you really just bust my windshield? He said, you effing right I did. Da 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 da. So then I immediately called the cops because what am I supposed to do? Like
Okay, what did he bust it out with?
that toy,
The pink
that
scooter
pink,
thing.
Okay. All right then.
because it was over there.
What time did he come through? Come over here?
I don't know. It's probably around
8?
8:45.
8:45?
I
Okay.
said cameras haven't been working,
Yeah,
so
my
it didn't
cameras
pick none of them
haven't
up.
been freaking working, so of course it didn't pick it up.
Okay. All right. This is your car. Okay. Daddy came over and a word battle ensued about a key, and it just went from there. He picked up the little pink toy and threw it. You saw him do it? You
No,
watched it?
the door got shut,
Okay.
and then I heard it. So
Yeah.
I opened the door.
Right.
I'm like, Daddy, did you really just bust my windshield? Because he threatened to bust my windows out if I
Right.
didn't give him the key. So I go and I start getting the key off the keychain, and then we just go back and forth.
Okay. Okay, I got you. I got the gist then. So, well, it's family violence. Okay. So, just out of curiosity, what direction you want to go with
I don't
this?
even know. I
You
didn't
don't
even
know?
want to call the cops, but like, what am I supposed to do?
Okay. Well, being that it's family violence, we're gonna have to,
If he
Take
if
some
he
type
gets
of-
locked up, what's
right.
he
So here's the deal. Your daddy, he runs the Huddle House, right? And it's my understanding, based on what I've been advised, he's maybe some kind of prominent figure here in Waynesboro. Okay. He knows a lot of folks. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. So me and this deputy here, we're gonna have a conversation about all of this and figure out what direction we need to go. All right. So let's just say hypothetically. Okay. Hypothetically, let's say we end up, locking him up. Okay.
Okay.
That's just hypothetically now. Okay. I'm just trying to paint you a picture. All right. And I'm gonna get with one of my superiors because of this situation. Okay. Where is he at now, by the way?
Probably down the road.
Okay.
He stopped with the report.
He start.
The city talked to him, and he
Gotcha.
admitted to the city that he did.
He did.
Yeah.
All right. He admitted to one of
He
them city,
completely admitted
but he never admitted to you.
He never. I haven't had the chance.
Well,
to
when I
talk to
called
him yet.
dispatch,
Okay.
okay,
That's fine.
nothing against the city,
Yeah. That's fine.
but the whole situation that happened with my daddy,
Right.
he has court tomorrow for beating up the guy at the gas pump. Do you know about that? Okay,
Yeah,
so
we have no idea.
okay, so it's been about a year or so
Okay.
ago. He beat somebody up at the gas pump.
Right.
Whatever. The city pressed charges. They locked him up.
Okay.
I mean, he wasn't even there.
Okay.
5 minutes, I feel like.
All right.
But he has court for that tomorrow.
Okay.
And I really think that's where all of this stems from. Like,
Gotcha.
he knows he's got his
Gotcha.
own personal stuff, so
Okay.
he takes it out on everybody.
All right. So we're looking at a timetable. I'm looking at that window. Okay. So you say maybe around 8. I'm looking at 9 something, whatever, a little after 9.
Yeah, 9:15.
Okay. Fresh. So what I'm gonna do is me and him are gonna have a talk. Okay. And let me finish up my scenario. If I talk to my supervisor, I answer to someone too, and I'm gonna run this by him. I'm gonna run this scenario by him and see what direction we could go. Cause he's gonna get charged either way. He can either take a trip, or we can do a warrant and have him turn himself in. Okay. Either way, it's gonna be a charge. Okay. But I'm trying to lean on you. We're here to serve you and help you. Okay? You don't want Daddy locked up, or do you? Okay? All right.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. So, go ahead.
Let me just piggyback off of pretty much what he's saying.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, let's just say you don't want to answer, and that's completely fine. We're
Yeah.
not going to make you answer.
That's
That's
right.
your father, okay? But
I mean, y'all got to do what you got to do.
Exactly.
You know that.
Yeah.
So, but
absolutely.
with that being said, if we do go up there, we have a conversation with him, and he does end up going to jail, I will make sure myself, I tell him personally, this is not a decision that came from you, because I don't want him to be any more mad at you than he probably already
I mean,
is.
what was I supposed to do?
You're
No,
right.
no,
You're
no.
not wrong for what you've done. Okay?
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, he's a grown man. He should have known. He shouldn't have done what he did.
Okay.
But that's why I'm gonna make sure, and I'm telling you right now, and I'm gonna tell him the same thing. If that is the situation that we do end up going, I will make sure he knows
Affirmative.
this is not a
Everything's to the
decision you made. This is the decision that came from us. Because at the end of the day, we have to do our job.
Okay.
Because who's to say we just leave? And granted, I mean, I understand that's your father, but we leave and we're like, okay, well, act like nothing happened. He comes back over here pissed off because you called the cops on him, and now something severe has done happened to you.
All right.
I
Okay.
understand.
So that's the route we're going to end up taking. So we're going to get some pictures. You got
Yeah.
the pictures already?
Not yet.
Okay. And go ahead and finish out your statement. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get a few photos and What's his address? Is he home?
No, he's down there. He's in that silver Ford truck.
Oh, okay.
He stopped. He had just when I was on the phone dispatching. And I was like, Daddy, either go or stay, but they're on the way.
Okay.
So
All right.
I guess he didn't get far.
Okay.
He's not.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna call Hannsz real quick. But yeah, spot on. What's your daddy's name?
Robert McCafferty.
Nothing new with
McCafferty?
us.
Hey, can you hear me? I hit you on it. Okay. I'm outside. Hey, look at Robert McCafferty. McCafferty, evidently. Yeah. Yeah, he owns this Huddle House down here. But evidently, he busted out this one, this family violence. He admitted to doing it. And, it's family violence. So we're going to go down there and have a talk with him and explain the situation to him. And, it's still fairly fresh. We're going to go ahead and hook and book and get some warrants signed on it. It's going to be a felony criminal damage to property. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely. Over a key. Something about locking up the shop or something like that. He came over here and got into a verbal altercation with her, and then he said, "Well, just throw the key at me." She threw the key down by his feet or something like that, and then next thing you know, he picked up some type of big toy and threw it at the complainant's vehicle and busted out her windows. We're collecting all the evidence and getting photos and statements and stuff down there. I believe the city's still out with Robert, and we're gonna go down there and talk with him. She's kind of, yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah.
Be careful when you mess with him, because he's got a lot of people.
Yeah, obviously he does. I mean, but yeah, well, we'll deal with him if it comes, if it surface up. But look like he's gonna have to come and go with us. On family violence, criminal damage to property, over $500.
It won't be his first rodeo.
Right. Well, he's saying that he's a prominent figure, Burke County and all this kind of stuff. So, from based on what I was hearing, that he tried to use his influence to try to avoid getting out of tough spots. But but tonight, well, yeah, it's going to be a horse of a different color. Yeah. All right, fair enough. All right, we're gonna go down here and I'll keep you in the know. But we're gonna finish up here. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Hey, is her name Melody? What's her name? Mackenzie? Okay, Mackenzie.
Him and Mackenzie, one of his daughters, an adult daughter, right?
Yeah.
One of his daughters got in an argument over a key.
Shop key.
He threw it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And what did he use to break out the window?
He used a child's toy, a big child's toy, sort of like a motorized type toy. It's pretty big, and picked it up and just threw it at the car. She didn't witness it. She came out and said, "Daddy, did you actually do this?" He said, "Hell yeah, I did it." And then he also confessed to one of the Waynesboro PD officers, "Yeah, I did it." And they got him down there, at this point, just holding him until we finish up here. We're going to go down there and have a talk with him. Okay. All right, bye-bye. Well, once you get done reading that and signing off, we're going to go down there and we're going to hook and book. Okay, you understand what that means?
I got you.
All right, and we're going to draw warrants out on him. It's just a process. The man is innocent until proven guilty. That's the American way, okay? And everything will be settled out in court, so y'all can work things out there. But as of right now, our sole job is to determine if a crime is being committed, and one has, and it's family violence, and we must act on those. Fair enough?
I hate the situation because that's my daddy, but
Right. Yeah.
what am I supposed to do?
You did what you were supposed to do. You called the police
And she's
let
gonna
them
egg it on. She's gonna go back down there.
I don't
Tell him
care
he's
what
got to go to jail.
I don't care. That's his problem. It's his bed. He made it. He's
I'm
going
going to go
to
ahead and tell the city to detain him.
They already left
Oh.
304, but yeah, you might want to take 304.
have 304 if he's down there with that subject. Go ahead and detain him. We'll be finished up here momentarily.
Okay.
I'm just setting stuff.
That actually is a very good thing because I don't think I just got here. I was fixing to go talk to her, and they're not really wanting to not prosecute, but they're not. We'll get it taken care of. Okay. Bye. Kenzie, come here for a minute. Okay. Outside, obviously being upset.
Yeah.
Where's the car at?
Right
White
there.
one?
Yeah.
Talk for a minute. Yep. Let me talk to her. McKenzie, you. I'm sorry. You can come on, sir. What do you want done?
I don't know.
I mean, you're the. That's your car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want done?
I mean, I never wanted to lock my daddy up, but like, he ain't never gonna learn.
You want him to be responsible, but not necessarily locked up, right?
Yeah, I want him to be responsible for it.
Would you be satisfied with a citation for what we call disorderly conduct on him, and he'd have to go in front of a judge and everything? Would you be satisfied with that?
What's the difference between that and locking him up for the night?
He doesn't go to jail. He doesn't have a bond. Nobody has to bond him out, but he still has to go to court, and he's still can be held responsible for the damage to the vehicle and have to pay for it and all that stuff.
Can I ask my mom?
You're an adult. That's why I had you come over here with me.
I shouldn't feel guilty, but I do. I didn't even, I mean, yeah, we got the bickering match back and forth, but like...
That, I mean, I can't justify or condone any act of violence, and that's an act of violence. So that's why I have to ask you.
So it's either him get locked up, or him just get a citation.
Either way, he's still going to want to go to court and be held accountable.
So if he gets locked up, he'll have to
bond.
he'll have to bond out.
He'll be under family violence, and he'll have to probably be a couple of days before he sees the judge.
But he can't bond out,
Not under family violence.
so he have to sit there. Is he in handcuffs right now?
That's why I got sent over here to Alfonzo.
He's in the car?
Yeah, he's down there where his truck is.
So if he gets a citation, he just goes home?
Yeah, but with a court date to go in front of the judge to be held responsible for anything that happened that night.
Let's just do that.
I mean, it's your choice. I mean,
I
you
know.
tell me which way to go and I'll do it.
I know. Let's just do that.
You sure?
What would you do?
I can't answer that. This is your decision.
How long do you think he'd sit in jail?
Well, that's only Ron said sit there until it's all done. I couldn't tell what judges do clearing and the court. Excuse me, 1 second.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All of that is public information that you have access to. We are here, we're trying to do the job and do it as best we can within the law. And we just encourage you to please talk to us, call us, get the facts before you pass judgment. And just being as open and transparent and as straightforward as I can be.
Sorry, that was a call I couldn't ignore. So, as we were saying, if we decided to disorderly conduct, he still has to report, he's still going to be held accountable for any damages, and you'll have your chance to express your opinion in front of the judge about everything that happened. If he is arrested, then he can go, it's under family policy, he can go and sit in the jail until he's all judged. I don't know how the court and how the jail does clearing. I couldn't answer that. what it was today could be different tomorrow. Any bonds, anything like that, he would have to see a judge under Family Violence Act. He would have to see a judge before he could bond out. So it could be tomorrow, or it could be next week. I don't know. I can't give you those answers. If I gave you an answer, I'd be remiss in saying it because it could be different tomorrow. So the disorderly conduct, we would do the report for disorderly conduct. We would list all the information on your vehicle. Of course, your information, everything, he would be down as a suspect. He would get a citation for the disorderly conduct. And the only difference is he would go home right now, but he'd still have a court date and be held responsible for anything. You want to do that? Okay. Tanner, you got all the information on here? Okay. That was part one. Disorderly conduct. Go down there and give him the citation. Disorderly conduct. 28, we'd have to look it up.
I got it.
You got, I think you got it too.
County order.
I guess violent, tumultuous matter.
Yep.
Whatever it fits. I think y'all can get that pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Are you okay with that having it?
Part of me wants him to go to jail. I'm so serious, but I don't want him to have to sit there. Because I freaking care about him, but like, no, I don't. I thought you said this was your decision.
It was. Until other people like that.
I just don't want him to sit down there for all the people.
At the end of the day, that's not your problem. I understand, but at the end of the day, he's a grown man who made that decision on his own.
I completely understand.
We'll get that taken care of, okay?
Can I talk to him?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to do it.
Okay.
I understand. Okay. But at the end of the day, if this was any resident in Burke County, they would be reported. I don't agree with it. So, in the most respectful way possible, if this is the route we're going to go, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't. I don't want to do this report. I don't want to be a part of this. And I'm not trying to disrespect either one of you, but if this is the route we're going because of who he is, I don't want to be a part of it.
Noted.
That's the course that the sheriff has advised us to do. So.
Absolutely, and I understand that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody out here. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful towards him. But I just know how it is, and if this was a different Burke County resident, it would not end this way.
That's the route we're gonna go.
Right. Like I said, I don't want to be a part of this. If you're telling me, hey, you're a lieutenant and you're going to make me be a part of it, that's fine. I'll do it. I'm not going to disrespect you, but if I had a choice, in all respect to both of you, I don't want to be a part of this.
We can address that later. You mind taking care of the paperwork?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure Sergeant Hickson has all
Yes,
the
sir.
information he needs for the citation and a regular disorderly conduct incident report. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good.
All right. Other entities got involved, and she made her decision. She explained to you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down. Go ahead.
Hey, if it
Yes,
had
ma'am.
been me, it would have been a different scenario. But
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can't fault her.
Right.
I mean, I understand that's her daddy, and I understand that, but I'm glad that she called y'all and that this is on record.
Absolutely.
She did the right thing.
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
feel guilt about it.
Absolutely not.
You did the right thing because this draw, like Brinson said, this draws the line, and he knows now that you're not going to just sit there and take crap like this. I mean, bickering is one thing, but this is crossing the line.
Okay.
So I'm glad that you did call them and make the report. That's
All right.
what you should have done.
All right. Whatever pictures you took, just send them to my phone,
absolutely. I can do
and I'm gonna take over the case. Okay, and I'm gonna go down there and talk with Daddy, and write a citation for him, explain the citation to him, and cut him loose. And he doesn't have anything to do with this property, right?
No.
You don't want him back over here or anything like that, or just
He's Grandbaby lives here.
Okay, fair enough. So I'm just going to do that bit and send him home. He'll get a court date, and I would tell you to get the damage appraised, figure out how much it costs, bring that dollar amount with you, those figures to court, and that way he can reimburse you. Okay? All right. If I have
What
any,
if he pays for it and not? Because when my
he did
sister.
say when he was
Did-
leaving
uh-huh.
that he'll call and have
okay,
it
well,
replaced.
you know, as long as you know,
As long as my windshield gets fixed.
You're still going to have to end up in court over the
Yeah.
situation because he's being given a citation, and you can just let the magistrate judge know, whoever's taking care of it, that you
All right.
guys handled it outside of court.
okay. All right, sounds good. So he has all your information. I'm just going to get it from him. If I have any questions, I'll reach out to you guys. Okay?
Thank you.
Fair enough?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, ma'am.